Hey y'all, what's going on? What's going on, baby blossoms and titans? And I'm here to give you some information on lucky and unlucky herbs in magic. All right, so we're going to jump right into the lesson for today. So the following plants, according to Scott Cunningham. Now let's talk about Scott Cunningham right quick. Scott Cunningham was a Wiccan who authored more than 30 books, both fiction and nonfiction. These are some books that I have in my knowledge spot or in my collection for Scott Cunningham. This one here is, even though I'm not Wiccan, his books are phenomenal to have if you are learning about the craft. It's great to have to read Scott Cunningham books. And this is one of the books, A Guide for the Solitary Practitioner. This is to explore a sacred solitary path. I am a solitary witch. So this here book, you see my little tassel, is a great book to read. This here is another book, Living Wicca by Scott Cunningham. And this is in his classic introductory book to the craft. Great book to read. Another book, this is in my collection as well, is his Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs. I told you guys, herbs is very potent, very practical, very powerful to work in magic. So this is a great book to have. Let me just open it up. It gives you pictures. It gives you folk names. It gives you the gender, the planet, the element, the powers, and the magical uses of plants in magic. This book is great. This is another book, The Secret Craft of the Wise, Magical Herbalism. This book is a great book by Scott Cunningham as well. And this one here just gives you divination. It gives you of all magical plants, tools of the magical herbalist. And this is my book as well. And this is this, okay? And this is the Magical Herbalism by Scott Cunningham as well. So those are a couple of books that Scott, just a couple, he's written like 30 books. He's passed on now, but he is a great writer of the craft. So back to the lucky and unlucky herbs. Now, according to Scott Cunningham, possessing the power to attract good luck, you would want to, y'all might want to get a pen and a piece of paper. I'll wait a minute, because I'm going to give you all the things to attract good luck. All right, let's go. The allspice. Matter of fact, let's look up some of this stuff in his book. Let's do it like that. Let's make this video worth your while. I'm gonna look in both of these books, and we're gonna go to the first one, which is allspice. 107. If y'all hear a lot of black background noise, I'll go ahead and apologize. They are cutting down trees in my subdivision, so bear with me, guys. So allspice, and I'm looking in this book right here first. It's very vital. It gives added determination and energy. Excellent for convalescence. You can anoint daily with allspice. Now we're going, that was in that book. Now we're going to jump to this book. We're going to go for allspice. And we're going to do a lesson later. I may do some work outside, and I'm going to take these books outside, and we're going to go do a video. So allspice right here, I'm reading for, I'm reading from here. Allspice, that's the picture. And Scott Cunningham Folk names is Edo, Madir, Basheen. The gender for allspice is masculine. The planet is Mars. The element is fire. Powers is for money, luck, and healing. And the magical uses of allspice. Allspice is burned as an incense to attract money or luck, and is also added to such mixtures. Allspice is also used to promote healing. Next is aloe vera. So we have allspice, aloe vera. Now bamboo, banyan, B-A-N-Y-A-N, bluebell. So we're going to look up the B word. We're going to look up bluebell. Let's see. So I'm looking in the index. I'm going to find bluebell. Y'all, I need my glasses for real. Bluebell is not in this book. Now let's go to the encyclopedia and see, can we find bluebell? Okay. Yes, bluebell is in this book. So bluebell, here's a picture of bluebell right here. And bluebell is, folk name is harebell. I remember those flowers, bluebells. Okay. The powers of luck and truth. Now the magical uses, if you can turn a bluebell inside out without tearing or damaging it, you will eventually have the one you love. The next time you see a bluebell, pick it and repeat the following words. Bluebell, bluebell, bring me some luck before tomorrow night. You're going to slip it into your shoe to seal the spell. Anyone who wears a bluebell is compelled to tell the truth in all matters. Okay? We're going to go with the C words for lucky plants. You have cabbage, calamus, chinaberry, cinchona, and cotton. So I'm going to pick a word that begins with the letter C, and we're going to go with, let's do cotton, because I know cotton, right? We're going to start with this book. Let's go with cotton. Whoa, y'all, look at this little ass right here. So bear with me, honey. Y'all know I ain't even bring my glasses in here. A whole total mistake. So cotton is not in this book. So we're going to go to the Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs, and we're going to look up cotton. It's, you know, I can read this one, honey. It's written big with letters. This is the cotton plant. That's what it looks like. Now, cotton is where I'm from. I love the smell of cotton. I know about cotton. My grandfather and grandmother used to pick cotton. Yes. So cotton is, gender is feminine. The planet is the moon. The element is earth. The powers are luck, healing, protection, rain, and fishing magic. Magical uses. If a piece of cotton is placed in the sugar bowl, good luck will follow. As it will if cotton is thrown over the right shoulder at dawn. In this latter case, the good luck will come before the day is over. Now also, cotton is placed in the aching tooth to stop the pain. Cotton balls put in the aching tooth to stop the pain. Did y'all know that? Cotton planted or scattered in the yard keeps ghosts away, and cotton balls soaked in vinegar and placed on the windowsill keeps evil at bay. To bring back a lost love, you're going to place some pepper in a piece of cotton and sew this into a sachet. You're going to wear it to make its magic work. Cotton is the best kind of cloth next to wool to use for making sachets or for any time cloth is needed in magic. If you go fishing on a windy day, take 20 cotton seeds with you. Lay them at the edge of the water and you shall have at least one bite. Burning cotton causes rain. Next, we're going to D words for luck. D herbs for luck. So you have daffodil, devil's bit, ferns, grains of paradise. Well, that's D and G, okay? So daffodils, devil's bit, ferns, F, G, grains of paradise. So we're going to go with, let's go with daffodil. Let's go with Daffodil, the Reading Up on Daffodil by Scott Cunningham. Let's see. Of course, we're going to start with this book first. We're going to jump to the Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs. Let's go to daffodil. We're going to talk about it. All right. Let's show you the photo of a daffodil first right here. It's daffodil. And daffodil, folk name Daffy Down Dilly. I didn't know that. Goose leek, lint lily, narcissus, perillan. Blessings of abundance. Just got to purchase for my prosperity oil, honey. Just now. Speak life. All right, so the gender is feminine. The planet is Venus. The element is water. The powers are love, fertility, and luck, and the magical uses. So the flower is placed on the altar doing love spells or is carried for this purpose. Daffodils. Place in the bedroom the fresh flowers to increase fertility. If a daffodil is plucked and worn next to the heart, good luck shall surely come your way. Okay? Now we're going to jump to H herbs. We're talking about hazel, holly, house leek, huckleberry. So that's hazel, holly, house leek, huckleberry. So which one should we go to? Let's see. Let's do huckleberry. My mom used to say, if the huckleberry is right, you better get your bucket. It's ripe, get your bucket. That's an old slang term. So let's talk about some huckleberries. Y'all, I'm not recording another damn video without my glasses. Not another. So huckleberry. I'm just going to jump to this book for the rest of the video. So I think the other book is a little bit more talking about something else. So huckleberry. So this is the pick of a huckleberry right here. It's a huckleberry plant. Has little berries on it that look like, I think they look like little blueberries. So huckleberry, the folk names, whortleberry, bilberry, and hurtleberry. The gender is feminine. The planet is Venus. The element is water. The powers are luck, protection, dream magic, and hex breaking. And the magical uses are placed in sachets and carried. The leaves are luck inducing. So huckleberry leaves bring in luck. They also keep away evil and break hexes and curses. To make all your dreams come true, burn the leaves in your bedroom directly before going to sleep. In 7 days, you should see results. Okay, so I, J, and L word. So we're going to go with I, J, and L. Iris moss for luck. Job's tears. Linden, and lucky hand root. Okay, we're going to go with lucky hand root because I do sell those on my site. Let's see what they say about lucky hand root. This is what it looks like. It looks like an actual hand right here. That's the lucky hand root. And some of the folk names are hands of power, hand root, helping hand, and salop. The gender is feminine. The planet is Venus. The element is water. The powers are employment, luck, protection, money, and travel. So some of the magical uses of the lucky hand root is this root of an orchid plant is one of the most famous New Orleans magical botanicas. It has long been placed in sachets and conjure bags for luck and general success. You can carry to obtain and maintain employment and to secure protection from all ills. Fill a jar with rose oil. Place several lucky hands into the oil and let them soak there. When you need something, take out one of the roots and wear it. If you need love, wear it near your heart. If you wish to travel, place it in your shoe. If you need money, carry one in your wallet or purse, and so on. Okay, that is lucky hand root. We're going to go with M, N, O, and P. So it is moss, nutmeg, oak, orange, persimmon, pineapple, pomegranate, poppy, and purslane. Those are all lucky herbs or roots with those letters. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull one. Let's go with poppy. Let's go with poppy. So poppy it's a lot of P words. This is a pic right here of poppy. Let's talk about it. So poppy is folk name is blind buff, blind eyes, headaches, head whack. The gender is feminine. The planet is the moon. The element is water. Deities, it's given the deities to honor Poppy on this, is Hypnos and Demeter. The powers, fertility, love, ashe to you. Y'all, I'm getting a lot of sales while I talk to y'all. I really appreciate it. Blessings of abundance for that person who just purchased from my store. But the powers, I'm gonna let this truck go by, y'all. It's the you're cutting wood outside. Hopefully it's not too loud. The powers are fertility, love, sleep, money, luck, and invisibility. So the magical uses of poppy seeds and flowers are used in mixtures designed to aid in sleep. They are also eaten or carried to promote fertility and to attract luck and money. At one time, poppy seed heads were gilded and worn as talismans to draw wealth. The seeds are also added to food to induce love or used in love sachets. Now, if you wish to know that the answer to a question, you're going to write it in blue ink on a piece of white paper or partition paper. Place the inside of a poppy seed pod and put this beneath your pillow. The answer will appear in a dream. You can soak poppy seeds in wine for 15 days. Then drink the wine each day for 5 days while fasting. According to tradition, you will be able to make yourself invisible at will. All right? So, other luck pulling herbs are rose, snake root, star anise, strawberry, sumbul, S-U-M-B-U-L, vetiver, violet, and wood rose. Now, additionally, rosemary and St. John's wort are said to bring good luck to a home, as well as to drive out demons and ghosts. But the two luckiest plants to bring indoors, according to English herb lore, are white heather and rowan tree. All right, y'all need for me to say that again. I will, totally. The two luckiest plants, go get y'all these plants. I don't have it, but I might be looking for it too. The two luckiest plants to bring indoors are white heather and rowan tree. Okay? So the Welsh believe that bad luck will befall any person who dares to pick a leaf or flower growing atop a grave. That right there is something that is common sense, right? For me, common sense. I'm never picking anything off of a grave that I don't know. Never. It was once widely believed among country folk that it was unlucky to bring into the house a bunch of primroses or daffodils totaling any number less than 13. So if you go get a plant, take daffodils. They sell those in Trader Joe's for sure. And you go get that plant. Do not get a bunch of daffodils if it's less than 13 and place it in your house, because it's considered as bad luck. Okay? This book right here, guys, seriously, is a wealth of knowledge. Even though it is Wiccan, wealth of knowledge. Wealth of knowledge. Even if it is Wiccan. Guys, if you do not have this book in your possession, you might want to get one or two. Look, I already told you I use this book a lot. It is very, very great. Scott Cunningham is... they say he was racist. I don't know. But, honey, I love your books. Even in death. And this here book is over 400 herbs. And if you are an herbal witch, this is a great book to have. All right? Now we're talking about some of, let's see. Those are all lucky roots for luck. Now we're talking about unlucky roots as well. It is extremely unlucky to bring black thorn into the house. Black thorn. It's a blossoming branch from this plant. It's believed by some folks to precipitate an illness or death in the family when brought indoors. Black thorn. Do not have it in your home. All right? Let's talk about hydrangeas. Y'all, I love hydrangeas. Hydrangea plants. Matter of fact, let's look at it in his book. Let's talk about hydrangeas. One of the most prettiest flowers that I love. We're going to talk about it right quick. And then I'm going to tell you some things about that particular flower. Let's see, where are you? Hydrangea, right here. So this is what the hydrangea looks like right here. This one. And hydrangea is, folk name is 7 barks. Powers are hex breaking only. And the magical uses is use the bark of the hydrangea to unhex by carrying and scattering around the home or burning. Now, what it says about hydrangea is planted near the house or brought indoors will curse your daughters with spinsterhood. Will never get married, never have no kids. And parsley, if it is given as a gift, will impart the worst of luck to both the giver and the recipient. Did y'all know that? Parsley. Never give parsley as a gift. Okay? Other plants said to invite bad luck when brought into a house include broom, especially if brought in during the month of May. Broom. What is a broom? You would think broom like a broom. Broom is actually a herb. Let's read about it. Ah, I never seen this before. This is broom right there. And broom, the folk name, is considered as poisonous. Folk name is balsam, broom tops, Irish broom, Janista green broom, Irish tops, link, Scotch broom, and hogweed. It's a masculine gender. The planet is Mars. The element is air. The powers is for purification, protection, wind spells, and divination. Now, the magical uses, broom is used in purification and protection spells and is hung in the home to keep evil out. Also, an infusion of broom sprinkled through the house exorcises poltergeists. A cleansing, I'm guessing. Purification. Although the infusion was once used as a drink to increase psychic powers, this can be dangerous because the plant is slightly poisonous. Carry instead for this purpose. Do not drink from this plant. To raise the winds, you're going to throw broom into the air while inviting the spirits of the air from a mountaintop. To calm the winds, you're going to burn broom and bury the ashes. If you do outdoor spells, which is the best place to perform magic, sweep the ground with broom prior to your workings if it grows nearby. Now, dog rose is a bad luck herb. Elder, gorse, Gorse, hawthorn, heather, unless it is white. Ivy, lilac, lily of the valley, pussy willow, snowdrops, and the flowers of any plant, shrub, or tree, especially fruit-bearing ones that bloom out of season. Now, that's one that has caught my attention that I want to read about, and that's the lily of the valley. Let's talk about that one. Lily in the valley. Y'all know that song? There's a lily in the valley, honey. Let's talk about lily in the valley plant. For real though, I'm getting my glasses. Yep. Shit. All right, lily of the valley. Y'all see these during Easter time. That's the lily of the valley plant right there. So lily of the valley, folk names is Jacob's ladder. I'm climbing Jacob's ladder. Y'all know that song too? Oh, that's old, honey. Ladder to heaven, lily constancy, male lily, May lily, and Our Lady's tears. The gender is masculine. The planet is Mercury. The element is air. Deities to honor with lily of the valley is Apollo. The powers are mental powers and happiness. And the uses, magical uses are My cardinals out there, y'all. Magical uses are to improve the memory and mind. When placed in a room, these flowers cheer the heart and lift the spirits of those present. All right. It can also bring bad luck when brought into a house. So the speedwell, that's another herb, was once thought to be an unlucky flower. So unlucky, in fact, many young children were often warned not to gather it unless their mothers will die before the year was done. Speedwell. In some parts of England, it is still believed that picking speedwell, also known as bird's eye, will cause one's eyes to be pecked out by birds. Wow. Bringing any type of white flowers into the house will result in a death in the family, according to old superstition. Now, to avoid bad luck, white flowers should never be given to the ill or brought into hospitals. Do you hear what I said? Y'all need me to repeat that? Because I will. Let's repeat that. To avoid bad luck, never give someone that is ill in the hospital white flowers. Should they, it's bad luck. Okay? Bringing you, Y-E-W, into one's home is also said to be very unlucky thing to do. So I've never heard of this plant. Let's look at it. Let's learn together. Y-E-W. This is the plant right here. That's Y-E-W, right here. So, it's poisonous. The gender is feminine. The planet is Saturn. The element is water. The powers of raising the dead. The magical uses is this poisonous plant is sometimes used in spells to raise the spirits of the dead. Though it has a long mythic history, it is little used in magic due to its high toxicity. Okay? So, what it says about bringing you into one's home, why it is very unlucky. Some folks believe that if it is brought indoors at Christmas, a family member will meet his or her demise within the next 12 months. So those are a lot of unlucky herbs and plants as well. Now we're jumping into herbs of the devil, okay? As any contemporary witch, neo-pagan, or educated occult historian can tell you, worship of the Christian's devil was never an element of the old religion or the witch's craft. I personally do not believe in devil. I believe that evilness is inside of the person. What you put out is what you will bring in, okay? However, the vast majority of Christians believe otherwise. If you don't worship or you're not a Christian, you're going to go to hell in the brimstone, fire and brimstone with the devil. Okay? They view all witches as being in the league with the prince of darkness, and were convinced that it was from him that the witches received their evil powers. Not true. We actually pull from the earth, nature, which God made. This has been a big impact in the area of herbal folklore, as many of the plants used both magically and medicinally by witches became forever linked to the devil and branded with diabolical nicknames that reflected this. Now let's talk about it. The following I'm giving you is a list of plants beginning with their common names and followed by their nicknames related to devil worshiping. Okay? So Alaskan ginseng, also known as Devil's Club. Bachelor's buttons, Devil's flower. Belladonna is the devil's cherries. Bindweed, devil's guts. Celandine is the devil's milk. Colic root is the devil's bit. Datura, devil's apple. Dill, devil away. Elder, devil's eye. Daughter, devil's guts. Elephant's foot is the devil's grandmother. Fairy wand is devil's bit. Fern is the devil's bush. Grapple plant is the devil's claw root. Henbane is the devil's eye. Indigo berry is the devil's pumpkin. Mandrake is the Satan's apple. May apple is the devil's apple. Mexican poppy is the devil's fig. Mistletoe is the devil's fugue. Parsley is the devil's oatmeal. Periwinkle, devil's eye. Prickly pear cactus is the devil's tongue. Puffball fungus is the devil's snuff box. Queen Anne's lace is the devil's plague. Wild yam is the devil's bones, and yarrow is the devil's nettle. Now, there's a rather curious legend which dates back to medieval times about how the plant known as the devil's bit came to receive its devilish name. Now, it holds that when humankind discovered this plant's thick, tapered root was effective in treating many of the ailments that the devil and his minions took great delight in inflicting upon the mortal race. The devil became so infuriated that he took an angry bite out of the plant's root, which garnished its appearance, which in turn led to its name, devil's bit or devil's bite. Now, in medieval Europe, oregano was believed to be highly effective in warding off sorcerers, demons, snakes, and venomous animals. Any person who carried oregano as an herbal amulet could neither be harmed nor tempted by the devil. Okay? Let's talk about parsley. Parsley was another plant associated with the devil in centuries past. Now, it's notorious for its incredibly slow germination. Parsley seed was said by some to have to go 7 times to hell to obtain the devil's permission before it could grow. Others believe that it had to go to the devil 9 times before coming up. According to superstition, if parsley seeds failed to germinate, the unfortunate individual who planted them would meet with death sometime within the coming year. Magical shit, huh? It's some magical shit. It talks about holly was what's known as the holy bush, and yews, Y-E-W-S, were frequently planted near houses and in churchyards during the Middle Ages in the belief that they kept the devil and his legion of demons well at bay. What do you guys think about these lucky and unlucky herbs that I gave you today? We went over a whole lot of herbs. I hope you guys took notes. I hope you guys heard the representation or the intentions behind each herb, lucky as well as unlucky, and took note into these all that I gave you. Again, I was reading from this book right here, great book to have, as well as this book in the beginning. But this book right here is a great addition to your stack of books that in your magical walk. I promise you, you will not go wrong with this book. Guys, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and support my channel. It's greatly appreciated. Walk with the herbs. Know the herbs. Learn the herbs. Know what's magical, what's not. Know what's lucky and unlucky. Know what not to do and what to do in magic, guys. If you need anything, go to my site, listed in the bio, visionsbyvasori.com. I do have a lot of herbs in my herbal apothecary and a lot of different magical things that you can use on your walk. As always, thank you for watching. Many blessings. Talk to y'all later. Bye.